Hey, 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 welcome to the Attic. Manadad here for Tribal Tuesday, where we play the best and sometimes the worst tribes in Magic. And today we're going to find out if squirrels are among the best or among the worst. This deck comes from one of my favorite viewers, Beginner's Needle. I made some adjustments, so if it's not great, that's all my fault. But what we're trying to do, just do squirrel synergies. We got the Ravenous Squirrel as our great one-drop, Chatter of the Squirrel. We get token synergies here, right? Because we can sacrifice artifacts or creatures. So 1/1 squirrels, or we can sacrifice treasure tokens. We've got 4 Chatterfangs to double up the tokens. We got Faceless Agent to double up the squirrels. We've got Squirrel, which makes squirrels and evolves up. We've got Tusky, which is a legendary squirrel. We got Parallel Lives to double up tokens. We got Draykeeper. It comes in, makes tokens, makes our squirrels get menace. We've got Mob, because hopefully we're going to have a lot of squirrels on the battlefield. We've got an actual squirrel mob, which just gets bigger for each squirrel. Quad Squirrel Sovereigns, of course. Got to play your Squirrel Lords. Unfortunately, oh man, if this gave some kind of evasion, I feel like this deck would actually not be like, you know, tier 1, but it would be much more competitive. We could get some evasion. We've even got Chatterstorm here. It's fun to just, you know, copy it and make a few extra squirrels. A lot of Chitter Spitters. I think if I ever play the deck again, I'll do fewer of those, but you'll find out why. Just watch the video, okay? I'll catch you in the matches. Many years ago, my wife and I were visiting England. We like theater. And so we looked up, there was some listing of, you know, theatrical things, and there was one way off what would be the, you know, London equivalent of Broadway. I don't know what it is, Drury Lane or something. Off the Great White Way. We went to this little theater in this nice neighborhood in London. And we saw this play, and it was by a British playwright, I think, or maybe a Canadian playwright, but all the actors were British. And it was about this couple, and they were going through a difficult time. And the plot of the play hinged on one of them had seen a squirrel. And how do I put this in a family-friendly way? The squirrel had very large nuts, and what was funny, it was these British actors, and they were trying to do either an American or Canadian accent, I don't know, but they said the word squirrel all the time, and they could not say it in like a normal, in a way that sounded normal to my wife and I. They always said squirrel, squirrel. You know how British people like exaggerate the nasality of Americans, and so it was actually a very serious play, despite that plot hinging on that moment. And I can't think of the word squirrel without thinking of Squirrels. Did you see the squirrel? What was it about that squirrel that changed our relationship? Squirrel. British people say more like squirrel. Squirrel. All I know, those are famous actors now starring in Marvel movies, but, you know. Well, it's not looking like another one for the squirrels here. Let's see. Encounter a Planeswalker loyalty ability. Maybe save that. We had one more mana. Mob something. Just pass the turn. Froska is going to kill the Squirrel Sovereign. Oh, she's going to kill the Chitter Spitter. Okay. This is kind of a planeswalker of, oh, they didn't attack. Hope to somehow pump the squirrels one more. Oh, I should just kill the wild growth walkers. Let's just get huge. Plus, sacrifice if you do gain a life, draw a card. Okay. They have anything to sacrifice? Looks so far this deck is very circa when Arena was in beta. Got like Ixalan and oh yeah, they sacrificed a wild growth walker. Going Jade Light. I have any way to battle through that wild growth walker. Like some kind of evasion thing or something. Hope they don't minus. You know what? Let's just counter it. Is it not plus? It was still pluses. Weird. Okay. Husky have to deal damage to a player to draw a card. Wow. Squirrels win! Squirrels win! Squirrels win! Okay, I'm gonna put this video first. Playing some Squirrely Squirrels. It's a Tribal Tuesday. Yeah, looks like a hand. I think we just go Ravenous Squirrel into Squirrel Sovereign. Hatterstorm may just end up being just a fun of one of here. Do you need black to use that ability? Sure. Well, so far plains could be mono white. They've got the Boros sleeves. Oh, it makes a sound effect when you. Okay, that's fine. Parallel lives, that's fun. We'll just chitter spit. Pass the turn. Well, they're lucky the counter gun on there first. They didn't want to attack though. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, let's just take a turn off here. We can have some fun. Duplicating tokens. Now our Chatterstorm is guaranteed to give us two squirrels. It was fun. I forgot how fun District Legionnaire is. Like a feather kind of deck. Oh. Can't quite do that, and let's just pass the turn because we can block and do that. Hoping to be able to mob and Chatterstorm. Ruh-roh. Does it trample? It does. Maybe that's more dangerous. One blocker. We need to eat one of these tokens right away. Aurelia is going to be pretty big. Attacks. Just to strike. Man, they better have that card that makes 4/4 golems. Is that in historic? Have you cast a multicolor spell? Shell chunk block. Is that many +1? No, it plays twice that many tokens. Okay, we chitter spitting. Can't stop the chitter spit. Now you're attacking with the district, that's right. Oh, yeah, feather, called it. Okay, yeah, faceless agent. Get us another squirrel. Oh, Chatterfango. So, I could take a bunch of damage. Down to 6. Wait and see what they pump up. Pumping up Aurelia. it's a mentor. Should have taken it out first. Guess we're most worried about Aurelia. I had another feather. Well, find a sacrifice a token, thank you. So what's the correct order here? If one or more tokens would be created under your control, those tokens plus that many 1/1 tokens. And this doubles. I think it's the same no matter what you do, right? We'll try to go there. I don't think I have enough squirrels to sacrifice. Yeah, I don't think I have enough to save myself. Pass the turn. So we want to do 5 squirrels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna do that. Okay, well, x equals 1, I guess. No, we have to do. No, we can't do it. They got us. How'd that get plussed? Did they end up hitting it with the Aurelia? Thought we waited to see what they were gonna Aurelia. Oh well. Very close. Narrow defeat for the Squirrels. One more branch. We kind of drew a lot of lands there. Against BOT, the Board of Trustees. Alright, we got our one actual hard black creature here. Allura's deck could be bad. Well, we got 2 Ravenous Squirrels. And we got a Chitter Spitter. Uh-oh, they're on a treasure hunt. Ruination Rioter. Well, that's fun. Alright, well this is a combo deck, so it's either going to lose to itself. Oh, if I play this after Chatterfang, I get double treasures. Guess. Well, do we have the time is the question. Probably not. Gotta try to win fast with the squirrels. Heard them not playing the Ruination Rioter. That has Forest Walk? That's so funny. That could have No, I couldn't have quite held up mob. I've been 4 mana. Alright. Treasure hunting again. Trying to get enough land in the graveyard to kill us. Okay, they didn't get very much that time. They find their next treasure hunt. It's not blocking with the plant. I think one more mana we Drake keep here. There, they got it. Now we just put all those lands in the graveyard. Put out the 2/2. Do they have a way to sacrifice it? Is the sacrifice land? Phyrexian Tower, yeah, they do. Yeah, they put it down and they sacrifice and they kill us. So we'd somehow have to either remove that land or what? We don't have counter spells. Do we have anything graveyard hate? Bless me. They didn't have the Phyrexian Tower. Guryoke. And their combo. I think we're just mob that creature. It dies. You may deal any target one of the lands in your graveyard. So yeah, we're pretty much dead here. What? How are they able to block? Oh, they don't have a forest. Yeah, there's the Phyrexian Tower. We got the guy. Let's let them do their combo. Oh, what? They bought Luris. Did they not have enough lands in the graveyard? That's very strange. I mean, 53. They only have 4 cards in their deck. I don't know why they bought Luris there. We do. We can gain life with Prosperous Innkeeper, but not that much life. They just toying with the squirrels? They run just like one Ruination Rioter in that whole pile? That's so crazy. Alright, Squirrels, come on, you gotta rally here. Squirrel in it. Decent. Don't have our 1-drop. Parallel lives into Drakekeeper will be nice if we can pull that off. Hello. Batter Skull. Serious mana base. Mindstone, uh-oh. Some kind of like red control thing. Could very easily have a board wipe. Solemn Simulacrum. They're kind of goldfishing over there too. Man, I'd love to hold up this snakeskin veil. Guess I'll do it. Unblock and draw the card now. I don't think we win if we don't draw some lands though. We'll 2-for-1 ourselves, right? Because we're down a card. Draw the card out, and they can wipe the board.
You and I are gonna take them out.
Oh, this...
If you play with fire, you're gonna get burned.
I'll wipe the board. Huh. Well, let's just make sure we get Chandra there.
This was a waste of my time.
Is this agent now a 2/2? Hey! He's back. How do I feel about these squirrels with like the tufts on their head? What row? Land destruction. That's not what we want to see. I'm just mono red land destruction and the ramp. It must be running board wipes. I think we just fold the board wipe pretty quickly here. They can start charging up this crawling barons. We gotta be aware of that. Be at 7 without the Radiant Fountain though. Well within lethal range. We do need more black mana sources in the deck. Take another look at the mana base. Took them a long time to decide to upgrade there. I think Chitter Spitter should be a 1 of. Might make that change too. It's a fun card, but not a good one. Okay. Well, they didn't need to board wipe. Hey, we finally got our black mana. I'm gonna pay the 2 life. If we get another mana next turn, Parallelized into Drakekeeper is going to be great. And they'll really have to have a board wipe. Well, okay. Oh, they're just saving their Stone Rains for a rainy day. For a stone rainy day. Hopefully that's got their last Abrade out of their hand. This is a surprisingly close battle.
I know. I am hot, aren't I? See ya.
Huh. Well, make 2 squirrels. Not even a sorcery, so we can pass the turn. It's got all the mana in the world. We got Haphazard Bombardment. Your choices of playable land. I mean, the only land destruction we've seen so far is Stone Rain, which is interesting. I wish they would stop getting these Solemn Simulacrums. They didn't even plus Chandra yet. Maybe tap that treasure map first. See what's on top of the library. Plus Chandra. Draw it. Possibly play it, depending on what it is.
Yup, you're going down.
There's the Haphazard Bombardment. Ain't playing that. Kind of good, because that removes Parallel Lives, that removes lots of things. Oh, non-enchantment permanent, so I can't remove Parallel Lives. It can remove our Chitter Spitter, though. That's what we're going to win with. Oh, man. They're just devastating with those, Alright, gotta try to attack Chandra. They're gonna block and draw a card. Uh-oh. Focusing on the Chitter Spitter. Oh, you don't like me to make... Oh, they drew their Abrade. Oh, they're 1/1s, though. No blockers, no blockers, no blockers.
This'll be easy.
Mind Stone. Yeah, just cast that Mind Stone. Don't keep up enough to put up a Crawling Variance. What's your last card, opponent? Oh. They can kill the Drakekeeper. So is it worth just sacrificing one of these guys? The Crawling Barons. Get Chandra down. I mean, it might be better just to attack them directly. Kill the Innkeeper.
Time to fight fire with fire.
We need black mana to give menace to everything, huh?
Oh, today's my lucky day.
Oh. Okay. Scoop-a-doop. Sweltering Suns. They finally had a board wipe. Took them long enough. Crushing defeat. Up against Adam Cortland. Hi, Adam. Feels like that's your real name. You think somebody just wishes they were named Adam Cortland, so they yeah, double chitter spitters. No, thank you very much. Oh, that's a aggressive attack. That is Eternalize. We'll wait till we can survive. Oh, uh-oh. Tribe v tribe. I think the cat tribe might be a little better. I mean, do we have any choice? We kind of have to mob the King of the Pride. We can't Chitter Spitter tap it. Make a jump blocker. Good Faceless Agent. Jump block. A bunch. Oh my goodness, another King of the Pride? Okay. Block there. And mob that. Like a mere 6. Of course we get a Pain Land. Another Lord. Protection from dogs. Oh, and that's a dog. Okay, well. Force block. Don't see why they didn't just attack with both. I guess they didn't understand the protection from dogs thing. I think we're still just dead. Curved out on by the cats. Definitely need to do a Tribal Tuesday cats. Look at that. Yeah, so that was Needle Squirrels. Maybe we would want more chatters of the squirrel. Go down the Scurry Oaks, go down to 1 Chitter Spitter, or maybe just 2 Chitter Spitters. What would we go up? Here. More Toskies? We need something with evasion, or that gives our stuff evasion or trample or something, right? Let's see. Gain Forest Walk? don't think there's anything. It's unusual that Chatterfang has Forest Walk. They didn't put whatever Cradle of Yavimaya in that we could give everything, turn everything into forests, did they? We have Growing Rights of Itlamok. Kind of fun. That probably works with this deck. We don't need the mana though. I think we need more interaction, so we need just like Blood Chief, Thirst, maybe a couple of those, and maybe a couple more Innkeepers. We did get stuck on black mana. I mean, look, we have a decent amount of black mana sources here. We got one Faceless Haven. Maybe we could do Into the North. Into the N. Oh no. Into the North. And then that new card that gives green creatures +1, and you get to scry when you cast. Green. We could just play Ranger class. It's not Squirrel theme though. Gotta have Squirrels. Need our Squirrels. Squirrels. We need our Squirrels. Play one Sylvan Anthem. And maybe one Heroic Intervention. What would we go down? Go down a Chatterstorm? Just keep it a one of fun of. Maybe could address the mana base. Temple of Malady ain't the best. Or these new, either Blooming Marsh, do a Snarl. Problem with the Snarls, everything else. Gotta be careful to have enough of the basic land type lands. Cemetery. Playing the one I have, so maybe the temple is just a placeholder here. Could run a Fiend Artisan. It's not a Squirrel though. We're trying to build it tribal style. Alright, well anyways, that's a different build we could try out another day. But thanks to you for all watching, and thanks to Needle for sending me the deck. Remember, Magic is a game so fun, even Squirrels can enjoy it. Adios, amigos.